Welcome to the 2023 Fall National Shoot of the North-South Skirmish Association. We're here in Winchester, Virginia, and we can't wait to bring you all the action of mortar fire and cannons. It's going to be cool. Can't wait to get started right now.
Like Powder Maniac. How you doing, sir?
Hey guys, woo baby! Ear and eye protection around here today is strongly recommended with all these shooters. Friday's activities was sponsored by Schutzen Energetics, who brings Schutzen and Swiss powders to the American shooter. So thank you very much, Schutzen and Swiss. All right, tell us a little bit about the mortar round. What's going on here today?
So the mortar match, you're firing 7 shots, and the best 5 shots are for score. So we have a time limit to where we're going to fire those all 7 shots. We're going to fire at 100 yards at a stake, and the 5 shots measured by feet to the stake is kind of where you get your best 5 out of. A pretty heavy, a pretty rough day shooting. It's high humidity, high cloud cover, so even with that type of pressure, we got to add a little extra powder to get those rounds out and to the stake. And our mortar today is a 12-pound Cohen mortar. My name is Trent. I'm with the 30th Virginia Sharpshooter Battalion here at Fort Shenandoah at Fall Nationals.
Cool. So what generally does it take to win it? Like all the balls got to be within like 6 or 8 feet, or 5 or 7, or what? I'm just kind of curious.
Ideally, when we're shooting good, and usually around 5 feet or closer is going to get you in the top 5 or even higher place in the medal.
So you're shooting at 100 yards at a stake down there. Looks like a fence stake. And you got to get them within 5 feet roughly.
Yes, sir.
Woo! That's tough.
It is. It's about an 1.5 inch piece of PVC pipe. There was a team I saw over here that hit the stake. That's some good bragging rights. It doesn't give any extra points, but it definitely it's good to brag. We hit the stake today, and how that goes for people.
Well, thanks, Trent. Tell me about that.
We are the 30th Virginia Sharpshooters.
Not only is this activity lots of fun to watch, but I had the opportunity to pull the lanyard on one of these mortars, and man, that is very cool. Well, I sure hope my contribution helps these fellas out. They were nice enough to let me pull the trigger, and I loved every minute of it.
Hold it on here. All right. So first off, you hook it up, and you don't put a lot of tension on it because you don't want it to go off on the screw. Like that. And then once you got it, you'll pull it a little bit tight. All right, and then they'll say, okay, and then they'll let go. Now, pretend that they've already let go, all right, when they say, row and artillery, prepare to fire. And somebody back here is going to say that. Yes, and then they'll give the command, fire. All right, when I say fire, are you ready? Yep. Fire. All right, and that's exactly what will happen. All right, and it'll pop. Rick got it.
I like it. Oh, yes. Oh, that's really good. Short again. It's even shorter than the first one. Up the charge.
Shooter number 4 is up. It's my turn. I watched those first 3 shooters intently, so I know exactly what to do. Oh man, I hope this ball counts for the score. Let's see what happens.
Throw in artillery! Fire!
Oh. That was cool.
did. He broke it.
I know.
Oh, wow. Ba-boom.
So you have to change the load, I guess. Put a little bit more or less in it.
Yep, and that's what I got here. You got your main charge, and then you got kickers, these little tubes you add to your main charge. And
Gotcha.
you put in your tube, they walk it up, and you got your number balls that are numbered, and then we got our where we spot impact.
Oh,
The
cool.
farther you go out, the better you can see your distance short or long. There's a couple good swags in guessing on how to do it, and
Cool.
dollar in.
Job with the Department of the Navy. Unfortunately, you have to listen to the latest.
That was a good shot.
John did the old razzle dazzle on that one.
Did you do a little razzle dazzle? Good job.
Hey, Trent, do you just want to...
Let's see how well the 30th Virginia sharpshooters did today. So what do you guys do from here? You add them up just to inches or what? Or
We'll turn in the scorecards, and the judges will go ahead and kind of place us in the ranks with everyone else. So our scorecard, our closest shot was 4 feet 3/4 inch, and it went up to just under 11, and then just over 16. We had another one at just over 20, and one at just over 24 feet. Not bad considering, I'd say, the weather. What do you think?
Yeah, pretty good. A lot of overcast.
Yeah, that's what I heard you say. Well, and them other fellows in it were all going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
It was hard, tricky to look at with the sky overcast.
It almost looked like, just from looking at the line, that maybe the 24 pounders did a little bit better. A couple stakes down there hit.
Heavier balls getting up?
Heavier balls. The pressure didn't affect them maybe as much.
Saturday afternoon around 1300, the skies were clearing up and the shooters brought out the big guns. So let's get involved and show you some of the fun with these rascals. I'm with Ken today, and Ken, can you give us an idea of what we're about ready to see here this afternoon?
We're getting ready to shoot a 2.25 mountain rifle, and we have a cannon battery and a bullseye that we're going to shoot at.
So how far away are these targets?
200 yards.
200 yards. And how big is that round target down there?
That's on a 4x8 sheet.
4x8 sheet? Okay.
Yep.
200 yards at a 4x8 sheet, and you want to hit the bullseye.
Yep.
So this is how you line it up then. You
Yep.
raise up this threaded rod here.
Yep. Let's see here.
You sight right down through that sight. Oh, that's cool. Just like shooting a muzzleloader then, isn't it?
Just
a big
about.
muzzleloader.
Except this has got wheels.
A big muzzleloader. So how big is the ball you're shooting?
It's a 2.25.
That's what you're shooting. That looks like an oversized 58 caliber mini ball.
Yep. Exactly.
Wow. Is this lead or
Pure lead.
pure lead?
Pure lead.
Oh, that's
I was surprised he said the little guns, 3 ounces of powder.
That's all they're putting in them? 3 ounces?
For the little guns, yeah.
Man, I figured it'd be a lot more than that.
Yeah, I would have thought so too.
Something interesting stuff for yourself?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to go home and start working on this one. I'm gonna get home Sunday night. I'm gonna start working on it. As soon as I get in the house. This is unusual shooting here. That's why I can't wait to. I won't put it on the channel for a couple of weeks, but I'll find something good off of this. There's I've cut a lot of cannon going off here. So.
What do they call it? The cutting room floor?
Yeah, cutting room floor. Yeah, cutting room board.
You go to NMLRA stuff too?
Oh yeah, I go over there every spring and fall. 'Cause I'm only 2 hours from there.
Oh,
So
nice.
I go over there.
oh, very nice.
Yeah, we go over there. I go to the fire 6 times a year and shoot with some other guys. We have a New Year's Day shoot, a little informal potluck lunch type shoot over there. We just shoot guns and don't have any match play or any of that. I'll try yours, you try mine. Yeah, that kind of thing. We just have a big potluck lunch over there. And
I'll give it a 5.
It's got color. The line's not straight anymore.
wow. Eddie worked out a way that would allow me to actually light one of these cannons. Man, I tell you what, this is just absolutely too cool. Thank you, Mike, for the opportunity to try this out.
Is it,
Hey, gun number 1, make ready.
is it out for these,
All right, go easy. So you can put it on the just like the fuse and walk away.
Gun number 1, fire.
oh,
Hit ground and it bounced.
There you go. Have a hard time seeing it.
fire number 1. Oh yeah. Very nice.
Ready to fire. Fire. That looks like it
Wow.
dropped.
God, I think a beast.
Thank you.
I was offered a second chance to fire this one. Yep, I'm taking advantage of it.
Number 1 gun, fire.
Fire number 1.
I was shooting a cannon, buddy.
Oh man,
Now you're good.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Every little kid's dream right there.
Absolutely.
Hey, and I think he even hit the center.
The North-South Skirmish Association did not disappoint me at the fall shoot. I just absolutely had a great time over here. I need to thank Sherry and Mike Davenport and Eddie, Mike and his cannon crew, Bruce, Trent, and Chris. You guys made it all happen. Thank you so much. It was a fantastic weekend. Oh, that cannon fire was very cool this afternoon. You ever been to the N-SSA event? You need to come over and check this out. That is some pretty cool shooting and some very accurate shooting at that. Remember, Jesus does love you. And we'll catch you next week on another adventure.